While Xiaomi sells a lot of Redmi branded smartphones, it is the Mi brand that represents its cutting edge. And at the bleeding edge of the Mi brand, there is this Mi Mix Alpha smartphone which they're going to start selling soon in China. The most amazing thing about the Mi Mix Alpha is its display. Technically, it's a plastic OLED foldable display, what Xiaomi calls a 180-degree foldable display. This is not a display that can be folded into a different form factor, but instead it is fully folded at a 180-degree angle with all the components of the phone sandwiched inside the fold. On the back, what separates the two edges of the screen is a small ceramic bar which houses 3 cameras and all the antennas for this smartphone. And this design is wild because it kind of channels the gadgetry Tom Cruise used in Minority Report. You're almost getting all screen on both the front, sides and the back of the smartphone. It looks absolutely stunning. More so, it has the first 108 megapixel camera sensor which Xiaomi has developed in tandem with Samsung. Now, this sensor has got tons of resolution and custom Xiaomi algorithms which allow really sharp photography coupled with a telephoto and a wide-angle lens. So in the camera department, this phone is going to be really strong. And if you don't believe us, they've already used this sensor on a phone called the Mi 9cc Pro. And that phone uses an inferior chipset. So technically, this phone could have even better performance, because the Mi 9cc Pro was rated by the folks at DxOMark to have the best camera of all smartphones in 2019. Innovative material design is a big part of the Mi brand strategy, and the Mi Mix Alpha totally permeates it. Firstly, you get this crazy all-glass design, but at the back, small bar which holds all the camera sensors and the antennas and separates the two edges of the screen is actually made from specially heated ceramic, which is really sturdy and really premium. Even the camera lens are protected by sapphire glass, which is really strong and is usually used in watches. As far as specs go, this phone again is pretty much at the bleeding edge of things. You get Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, 5G connectivity, a really massive 4000 mAh battery coupled with 40 watt fast charging and loads of RAM and fast memory. While all of this looks really impressive, the fact remains that probably this phone will never come to India. And the reason for that is, firstly, it can only be produced in China right now, which means it will be imported into India, which will make its price really expensive, even more so than the top of the line iPhone 11 Pro Max. And on top of that, you are dealing with a super expensive phone which is on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. And considering the 865 has been already announced, this phone could be dead on arrival.